Hello, everybody. We are live.
Yeah.
How are you? This is an exciting day. It's a good day for me, as well as for Naime, as well as for you, because you are in for a very special treat. Naeem is a social media marketing expert. He's been doing this for many years. He's also a mathematician. He teaches math. This is what he does. So it's in his DNA when everything that we're talking about, dealing with data, dealing with numbers, dealing with statistics, this it what is what he does. And so you want to be here, you want to be stay tuned, and I actually even suggest that you ask questions. Put a question in the comment. Put in a comment if you agree. Now, this could be for anyone. If you're a social media expert, or if you have a business, maybe you're thinking, I'm going to be planning to have a team. You want to be here to understand not only the up to date trends, but more importantly, you want to know, okay, how do I navigate through social media marketing and social media management, I should say, and marketing because it's slightly different. All right, without further ado, welcome, Naeem. How are you?
Yeah, I am very much happy today that I finally meet and being with you guys. So I'm very much happy.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Please, if you can introduce yourself, tell us who you are, who you serve, and how you are influencing uh, organizations through your work.
Yeah. So hey everyone, this is me Naim Khan. Previously, I teach math. I especially love algorithm mathematics, the number digits, and uh, currently I am building businesses, especially on social medias, online, from website to like other social medias, and they are like in a different way, not just like sharing contents and others, but on engaging and psychological aspect, algorithm, new strategies altogether. So I hope you guys understand. Delisa, your mic is off.
Yes, I am. I was about to write in the chat there, but you talked about psychological um, mindset, the algorithm, and I want us to start there only because you brought it up. So, for those of you who don't know or follow Naeem, I encourage you to follow him. If you're watching this live, great. If you're watching the replay, click right now and go and follow him. When it comes to psychology, many people spend years doing this. Now, when it comes to the psychology of marketing, there are so many other expertise that you have to know because now you're looking at data, which you're good at. This is your expertise. You're also looking at the psychology of people, the whoever your clients are. And now you also have to look at the psychology of their target audience. So you're very busy. That's just number one. Why did you decide to go that approach, the psychological approach? Because I see this in sales, right? A lot of the sales experts who are top in their field, and one person I can think of, whoever most people will know, and if you don't know him, you will, Jeremy Miner. He talks about the psychology of sales, and he's been doing this for decades. That's why he's on the top of his field. And now you're doing the psychology of marketing, the psychology of social media. Why did you decide to go that route?
Yeah. Thank you very much, Delisa, for asking this very much good question. It's necessary to know why psychology is important. Even it's more important now because one every platform from online to offline, everywhere there is content, plenty of content now, content creation, poster creation, and banner creation, everything is very much easy and very much low cost. So there are plenty of contents, but if we wanted to ahead of our competitors, if we wanted to make ourselves greater than them, like business wise, then we need definitely play psychologically, because now people's attention span is very less, and that's why we need to play psychologically. If we do marketing with psychological fact, with psychological knowledge, it will be a six six there are let me introduce, uh, there are six aspects of psychological things to hit anyone's mind and soul. So at, if we can fulfill those, it will be much easier uh, to us to get our clients, to make our business successful, because as Jelisa always mentioned, that if you don't have any customer, if you don't have any clients for your business, it's mean you have no business, you have no uh, organization, anything you cannot build. So definitely we need to play this year, like at the age of 2024, at the age of data, at the age of AI, definitely we need to play with psychologically in marketing strategies. So I hope you guys understand. Yeah.
100%. I like that explanation. We're going to go even deeper because you're going to be sharing some good value here and insights. You talked about AI and you talked about the necessity of having psychology. Now, for anyone that's listening in who is tuned in on whichever platform you are, I want you to understand it's not just posting and ghosting. We hear this a lot. Oh, post and then you have to engage. Yes, Naim and his team does this. Like they engage. He's taking it one step further. I'm not just speaking because someone told me this. I'm speaking from experience from working with him over several months, seeing the the progress, seeing the effects of it. So this is why he's here to share with you. And when you're going into the depth of the psychology piece, of the psychology of marketing, understanding marketing as a whole, and then understanding social media, and you have to keep up to date with social media because every single platform is different. And he will touch on each one before we end this live because I always have a quick fire question for him to answer. But what I wanted to stress before he continues on, when he talks about the psychology of the mind and the heart, the mind, the soul, and the heart, this is something that he actually implements in real time. I mentioned, if you weren't here in the beginning, that Naim is a professor by day. And then in the day and night, he has this business, Social Tamai. And this business that he works with young students who either have graduated or maybe they're finishing up their programs, whatever it is. And so they become employable. So now, not only is he he's helping others, he's helping his clients, but he's also coming in and helping so much more. So, like people, the economy, his community, and they have to learn the same thing in each step and in each phase. So we will get to that. But I just wanted to share that with you so you guys could understand the depths of it. Now we have a question here, and we're gonna go with this. Bettina, thank you so very much for your question. She says, how much can AI help with staying on top of actual trends? Naeem, this question is for you, my friend.
So thank you very much for this wonderful question. Using AI, uh, there are two criteria. One for generating your ideas, that you can gather knowledge, and another expertise like creating content. So if we just creating content, for example, social media captions, website blogs, and others, uh, then AI give like same answer to thousands of people. So, and the algorithm of each platform, especially social media platforms on LinkedIn and other platforms, if thousands of people posting same thing, So it's a like error from them. LinkedIn authority, Meta authority will be thought that this is AI generated content. This is not human content. So they will gonna most probably block you. As on 2022, when AI revolution hit up at the most at the starting point, Google banned all the AI contents that time. So they thousands of people's website get lost, get striked by Google. So on Meta and LinkedIn and other platforms, if we like just copy and paste AI's data, they will shadow ban our profiles. They will shadow ban our platforms. Shadow bans mean you will post, post will be okay, you can communicate and others, but your post never gonna engage. It will go, show up other feed. So it's very much hard and harmful for your account if you use AI content. However, you definitely can use AI's idea. So I hope you get your answer.
That's a really good point. You're talking about AI, but at the same time, just utilizing the shell of it, right? The like what it is, but then you're making the connection uh, so you can connect with your audience, with your people, and that is what's important here. People want genuine connection. People want um, to know that your service, your product, actually not only has value but can solve their problems. Uh, Back to the psychology of marketing. Yeah. Back to the psychology of marketing. Thank you, Greg. I will smile more today. Thank you. When we're looking at that, what should people pay attention to? What let's say a business owner who's tuning in, who's looking in, maybe watching the replay, they're saying to you just said, okay, yeah, well, I'm on LinkedIn, for example. I'm on LinkedIn and I'm on Facebook. Why can't I just take my one post from Facebook and put it on LinkedIn? Like, why does it need to be different? Why should I care about this? What is the psychology of it? Can you please share a bit more about that?
Yeah. Again, thank you very much for asking this wonderful question. Actually, it's very necessary to know others. Most of the time, you could use the same content, but Meta has different algorithms, and LinkedIn has different algorithm. So, if we wanted to match them, if we, for example, on Metas, usually you could use up to 30 hashtags, and Meta has not good connection with Google. And why I'm saying this, you will know at the end. And LinkedIn has good connection with Google, and Google is like most like best search engine now. Most visible people are most people searching on Google. Second is YouTube, and there is a term called alt tech. So all tech mean people out there who don't know about all tech. All tech mean it's what you are posting is uh, about the post. It's the height message for algorithm to understand. So on Facebook, if you use more like based all tech, but it gonna work for you on Facebook or hashtags. But on LinkedIn, as they has good relation with Google, if we add SEO friendly alt tag, Google will show up your content. So different platform, different approach. Font side on the front end you could look the same, but on the back end there are difference, and it's very much proven. As you, if you search Delisa Abraham, you will find lots of content of hard because it's mean backend, alt tag, and SEO of her social media posts is like very good and carefully done. That's why she also show up, even though she uh, was not Google so much, is not Google on the Google so much, but he will show up definitely. He speaks her picture and her content.
Well,
So I
thank
hope.
you. Yeah, thank you so much for sharing that. Remember, guys, if you're tuning in, you have a question about marketing, you have a question about social media, you want to know about the back end piece, this is your opportunity to ask. You want to know about AI. Now, I want to go back to the AI piece. I know you talked about it because that question came in, but I want to go even deeper. You have a client that comes to you and says, or a prospect in the meeting and says, I'm doing all that I can. Um, I'm making the financial my income that I can make. My team is doing great, or they think their team is doing really great, but I'm missing something. Should I be going to AI? And if we use AI, how can you enhance? How can you take my business in like through your marketing, social media and marketing to that next level? I'm already doing pretty good.
Uh, if you want, I've already answered a couple of like AI questions already. Uh, so when algorithm knows, like backend, every platform has an algorithm how to work, how to function, the like their strategies, how to apply their uh, strategies, how it will go. So when ever the algorithm catch you that you are using AI content, then you definitely gonna have in danger. But on Delisa, there is different. For you different because you have a really good engaging team. So backend they are doing engaging for you, for your name, for your band, and also you have already so much popularity on your communities. That's why you are getting good results. Also, you are using a little bit AI. But if someone has not engaging team and also not they are using hashtag properly, wall tag properly, they're gonna lose on this game. So I hope you understand. Also, if you use AI for generating content, please at least optimize for your own tone, that this is how I am speaking. Just take the ideas from AI, but convert on your tone, that this is how I talk, this is how should I this word I use, or this term I use. So little change definitely is necessary for any guys out there who wanted to use AI
Yeah.
for content generation.
Thank you so much. We have a next question that came in from Gregory, and he's asked, "What's the best way to market on YouTube on the YouTube channel to find your target audience?" Oh, you are on mute, but I want to share with you guys for the YouTube. I do a lot of YouTube, and I have a lot of shows out there. And Naeem has a young man. His name is Nasif, and he does. I don't know how he does it, but he's incredible. And him, Nasif, and the entire team just like makes everything work so that the views are getting out there and people are commenting. So that was my segue into Naeem. Please answer this question.
Yeah. For YouTube, YouTube is second largest search engine on this platform, and YouTube videos get more like educational trustworthiness regarding other social medias. So definitely, if you wanted to build your personal brand on YouTube, it's really high time to. And regarding the question is, what's the best way to market on YouTube channel to find your targeted audience? First of all, here is couple of things. Like if you have zero engagement on YouTube, if you don't have zero like good quality content, then definitely first step would be Make your platform professional. Do like that many things. I'm making it in short, in summarized thing. uh, First of all, on your YouTube channel has hidden tags on the settings. First of all, you need to fulfill that with according to your targeted audience. You need to think that what will be my targeted audience finding out. So you need to choose that kind of tag with very much carefully and research. Then on your channel, first of all, need to like optimize with good banner. That banner will be like attractive to your targeted audience. And finally, third thing I will be uh, share with you that you need at least 10 to 15 content, so that if your targeted audience come to your profile, come to your YouTube channel, they will know, they will stick with you, they will watch your videos and become your fan, or just they will thought, if I subscribe this channel, if I be with him or his, they will gonna really provide me value for my this uh, problem or this business or this thing. And finally, another thing I need to share, the psychological aspect. Numbers matter. So at the beginning time, always focus to build a little bit number. For example, if we could make 1,000 or 2,000 subscriber, videos really good, get really good views, at least 10 videos, more than 1,000 views, then you could find out your targeted audience. Two things: one is uh, doing organic marketing, doing engagement with your targeted audience, and another is you could use tags. Use tag on every videos for like your targeted audience. You need to research for your own. And for the YouTube, organic marketing, like organic engagement, it's not that much effective. That's why you need to do also cross promotion. Cross promotion means you have already popularity, for example, on Facebook. You could share to your targeted audience, just like 10 person. If they subscribe, they watch your videos, YouTube algorithm will automatically go to your channel organically. So this is the best method to grow on YouTube organically. Just anyone watching your videos, just request watch more and more, or just try to make like more watching. For example, if you are making 10 minutes video and you are getting 2 minute 3 minute views on average, make it 5 minutes and try to stick with your audience like 3 or 4 minutes. If you can do this, YouTube algorithm will automatically provide your content to your targeted audience. So I hope you get your answer. If you wanted to know more, we could you could send me messages on any of my social medias. We could discuss more. No
Yeah,
problem.
absolutely. And I wanted to ask you a question because you was talking about YouTube. What's the difference? You stressed about having a minimum of 10, right? For the YouTube channel, especially if they're doing it by themselves. And then, of course, you talked about the cross promotion, having it in their Instagram or Facebook to let people go and subscribe or watch the video, which makes a lot of sense. But you talked specifically and really only about videos being 5, 10 minutes long. Why did you not talk about shorts? So what's the difference between what, like if I have 10 shorts and 10 long form, which is like 5 minutes or more?
Yeah. So thank you very much for asking this good question. Shorts are very much popular on the beginning time. That time YouTube introduced short by copying TikTok's video. That time YouTube organically grow shorts from their own with zero effort. They just inspire their audience, inspire their users for making more shorts so that they can build credibility on shorts. But right now, there are plenty of content, short contents, more than enough. That's why you you need to build your watch time or targeted audience with short form videos. And here is a big reason I wanted to explain. For example, you are making very much professionalism content, sensitive content. Uh, so sometimes or most of the times it's very much hard to fit those content in 1 minute, at least 2 or 3 minutes. And also now at this age 2024, people wanting from YouTube a complete story, a complete solution, not just like TikTok or Instagram reel. They on YouTube they uh, are specifically looking for something. So that's why on YouTube it's very much good that if you create 2 to 5 minutes video. Uh,
Yeah, and do the long form because people are wanting value, and it's a really great way to build up the brand, and it helps you to push, especially as your subscribers go up. Not the only subscribers, but more so the watch time. No, you discussed that. I'm going to shift gears a bit. Thank you, Jarward. He said it's a great session. I'm glad that you guys are all enjoying it. So thank you guys all for being here. If you have a question, please put it in the comments. We'll try to get to all of them as much as possible. If not, leave it in the comments, and Naeem will definitely get in there and answer any questions. And or you could reach out to him on his social media platforms. He is everywhere. So there it is. Now, Naeem, we have a lot of people on X, or Twitter as it's known. And we didn't talk on Twitter. And Mel, she said it's late there right now. So for her to be tuning in, and anyone who's tuning in from overseas, maybe it's nighttime for you, I thank you for being here. Talk about X. How can X help entrepreneurs? Because I knew that it could help. I needed help with it. I got help. Um, But then when you guys took over, it was a whole different ball game scenario. My target audience just was magnetized to me. It seemed so similar to LinkedIn versus many people think X is dead. Many people think X is just like a whole global melting pot, so they can't necessarily find their audience. Share about X, please, because I think that is a missed opportunity for many entrepreneurs.
yeah. So again, thank you very much for asking this wonderful question. X was dead. X was dead at the very beginning stage when Elon Musk take over X. X become a very much curious city and untouchable. They lost their credibility at the beginning time when Elon Musk take over. But right now, this time, Elon Musk spending billions of dollars to make it happen again. So, as you know, Elon Musk's expertise, his marketing strategies, X is now very much good opportunities for any entrepreneurs or new businesses because Elon Musk spending billions of dollars to make it happen. And also on Delisa's Twitter profile, X profile, we show that uh, lots of good targeted audience or potential clients organically connected to it Delisa. So that's mean you also could get organically reach from X. So you should definitely now start your journey on X so that you can get the fast buy. Fast buy is very much important on Instagram when they first start. they organically grow their users account to motivate them.
Mhm.
We cannot catch that. I usually mention to my team members, we cannot catch them. At the reel, when Instagram start introducing reel, they pay high amount of money, even through your Instagram profile is not monetized for the reel only. YouTube
Mhm.
also, YouTube started campaigning when they start introducing YouTube Shorts, $1,200 individually they select for that prize money. But we couldn't catch that. But on the X, at the beginning time, they are motivating individuals like you out there, and that's why definitely you should start and get this first bite. So I hope you guys get this answer.
Well, thank you so much for sharing about that. And the numbers just keep going up. We're at like 183 views right now and counting. And people are staying on because they are receiving the value that I promised they would receive from this live. So thank you all for showing up, for tuning in. If you have a question, please put it in the comments. If I see it, it will come up. If I don't see it, please know that I do look on all of the comments and they are all responded to the minute we get off here. So you will be. If you need to connect with Naeem and his team specifically, even if it's only to ask a question, sometimes just asking the question is all you need. That 15 or 20 minutes to figure out your strategy for the 2025 year, it is going to be beneficial to you. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain, right? Like, well, I mean, you're losing time, but it's not really time because you're going into a call, you're asking a specific question, and so he's providing you with the value. And if you decide to use his services, him and his team services, then great. And as I mentioned, they are using data, they're using analytics, they're going by the algorithm. They're not just posting and ghosting. They're not just posting something and not engaging. The team is engaging. They're looking at what are the trends. He is staying on top of all of the of like Meta, LinkedIn, X, YouTube, Medium, all of these different platforms because the team has to specialize in it. They have to understand. And on top of that, these young people, they're either at the university or they've graduated. They're being trained, so it's not just some random kid that is not, that's not being trained. They're being trained. And I wanted to stress that because what you're getting here today is a lot of value. All right. Before we close up, Naeem, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. They're going to be quick fire questions. And so you probably want to unmic yourself. I'm going to name each platform, and very briefly, in one or two sentences, I want you to tell me what those platforms are best for. Are you ready? Do you need a sip of coffee or tea or whatever you're drinking? You're good? All right. Um, Snapchat.
Snapchat is a platform for Generation Z, and if your targeted audience is Generation Z, you should definitely go on Snapchat.
TikTok.
TikTok, you can get new generation like those people have very less attention span. You could definitely get your band on TikTok.
IG.
IG is like from those platform, Snapchat and TikTok. It's little bit more professional, and many like regarding that many old uh, professional persons on IG. So if you wanted to go through a professional audience, you could definitely look on IG. It will help your business.
Facebook.
Facebook, people think Facebook is dead, but if you wanted to like good, if you provide good content and good value to your targeted audience, you definitely get success on Facebook also.
Facebook groups.
Facebook groups, It's very much hard to grow, but if you can grow your Facebook group once, it will be really, really royal followers for you. So it's really help you.
So like what I'm hearing is Facebook is loyalty, essentially. Like from you said for Facebook and then Facebook group. YouTube.
YouTube, if you can be friend with YouTube algorithm, you will be king on YouTube, and by on YouTube king means by cost promotion, you could get also engagement or targeted audience on your every platform, even on your
X.
website.
Oh, sorry. X.
Yeah, X is now at the beginning stage, new beginning stage of X. So, and Elon, as I already mentioned, Elon Musk spending billions of dollars and encouraging users to be on that platform. So it's a high time to be on X, and if you can get the fast bribe, you could organically get so much followers, so much engagement with your potential client. So I
Okay.
hope you understand.
Yeah. LinkedIn page.
LinkedIn page especially works for companies, but I think as my research show, uh, even lots of big companies like Gucci, Paramount, Netflix, other profiles, their profile is kindly dead. So I think LinkedIn authorities are not focusing on LinkedIn page.
Yeah, not at the moment.
Not,
LinkedIn.
yeah, LinkedIn profile is, as you guys always know, is most professional platforms right now, and its most trustworthiness platform. People trust on X. People trust on LinkedIn. If you reach out to your targeted audience via cold mail on Facebook, Instagram, and other platforms, they're gonna trust you. They will think this could be a scam. But on LinkedIn, if you build solid authorities, they will think this is a genuine message and you are a genuine person. They will value you. So LinkedIn means people will value you, value your professionalism.
Okay.
And on new update for LinkedIn is, it's very much new. LinkedIn authorities wanted to make their platform fun and workplace. Fun and workplace. That means if you are doing anything fun and motivation type content, you will be king on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
It's very new update, new algorithm update. They're sharing this message, so
Okay. Well,
you
that's
can get
great.
it.
Yeah. And so my last question before I have to go, and the reason why I'm asking this is because this is the holiday season that's coming up. It's the end of the year. We're at over 230 people looking in here right now. So this is going to be to end off a really good value piece for them. Should people do guerrilla marketing towards the end of this year for the holiday season? And if so, why?
Uh, First of all, for the guerrilla marketing, Delisa is the expert. She read whole books. Even she has summarized. She has shared summarize on her YouTube channel. So at the end, I wanted to uh, at the beginning time, I request Delisa to share what is guerrilla marketing and how what can uh, what is this to our target audience so that they understand guerrilla marketing, and then I will share how they can imply on online marketing,
This
especially
was
on
supposed to
website.
be very quick, but I'll keep it very quick. There is a YouTube video that I did on guerrilla marketing, and I talked about it. And really, guerrilla marketing is that like targeted time frame. It's a quick marketing, so it's like the blitz. When you think of guerrilla warfare, right? It's a quick attack. Guerrilla marketing is that quick attack that you're doing. Now it comes up, we're coming up to the holiday season, and a lot of people don't necessarily do traditional marketing and or outreach. But if you're a smaller business or enterprise, it really works because now you're trying to captivate the audience attention. I'll give you a really good example. When we think of Tony Robbins, I'm mentioning him because most people will know who he is. When he is doing his every New Year, what do you call it? Uh, New Year, like weekly challenge for the week challenge, you will see him everywhere, like in October and November. Once that done, then after it goes to, you see him, he closed down for a bit, and then the beginning of January, you see him again. So now he has millions and millions of people because he set it up that he's in their consciousness. So guerrilla marketing is really to get into your target audience's consciousness so that they remember you again, they will sign up for your stuff, and they're seeing you. But it's a short burst, and that's how I'm going to leave it. Oh, and here is the link. It will be in the comments. But share a bit more, Naeem.
Yeah. So first of all, I wanted to share now people's attention span becoming very much less, and they are showing every day from wake up being from the bed to go to bed again at the night time. This morning to night, we are we are watching thousands of content. Offline, we are showing different kinds of posters, banners. Even if we uh, just hold your our newspapers on offline also, there are lots of contents, promotion. So in this age of content, we need to think different. We need to put our content differently. If we just put out our content and sit back, we never can get success, and it shows. So we need to play subconsciously, psychologically. So I wanted to share one example. If you are familiar, everyone is familiar with Rolls Royce or Rolex uh, watch. You will never show their advertisement on football game, cricket game, or other games. But you can show, you can see them on tennis game. So they find out, like, their psychological expert. Tennis is like for billionaires, and that was Rolex is also their targeted audience is billionaires. And it's not mean people billionaires are not watch other games. They also watch, but here is a psychological aspect. Subconsciously, they feel that Rolex only for billionaires. They some kind of, I in this short period of time I cannot show and share all the insights about it, but just for you guys, remember that they play with psychological aspect. So now marketing strategy is, we need to play with psychologically. We need to hit our targeted audience with different actions. We need to make them feel personalized, that this content is only for you. I am Teresa Abraham, and I am only for you. You know, Teresa has a lots of competitors, but how she gonna different from others? We need to be personalized. And also another thing, people buy from familiar persons. Those people who know already, they buy from them. So we need to also be subconsciously connect with them and provide personalized message to our targeted audience, and then we could get success on our business. So I hope you guys understand.
Well, thank you so much, Naeem, for being here. And to everyone who tuned in, wow, this is the highest number of people that we've had live. And so thank you guys for tuning in. I truly believe that you received a lot of value. Watch the replay, share this with a friend, and ask any questions put it in the comments. It doesn't matter what platform you're looking at from right now. Ask a question. Naeem will definitely go in and answer it. So thank you so much for being here. I expected this to be 30 minutes, but the conversation was so long, like so good, that it went over time, and we could continue to go longer. If you guys want to see Naeem back again, please let me know. Put it in the comments. If you want him to go more in depth on a specific topic or a specific platform or some training or something, I want to know, because I want to bring him back. Because for me, this community, it's about building each other up, supporting each other. And he said this in the beginning, it's about the heart, it's about the mind, it's about doing the work and putting it all together. So, Naeem, final thoughts before I hit end? Oh, we get a photo. Okay. Thank you. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.